head-on. Mark and Shonda Maples were on the motorcycle and were killed in the crash. There has already been more than 700 fatal crashes in Missouri this year, according to the data from the Missouri Department of Transportation. What can be done to make our roads safer? The Ozarks Transportation Organization is trying to set some goals with that in mind. Joe Hickman has a look at why that responsibility is so challenging.
Located in Springfield's Chesterfield Village, the Ozarks Transportation Organization is made up of representatives from local governments and area transportation agencies in the Springfield metro area who plan projects for the region's transportation systems. As a recipient of federal funding, they have certain requirements.
One of those requirements is to set a safety performance target.
The OTO is using MoDOT numbers to set those goals. Over the last decade, statewide fatalities have gone from 757 in 2013 to 1,057 in 2022. And the goal is to reduce the number of fatalities to 972 in 2024. The reason OTO is using MoDOT's figures?
Because it's easier to attack on a statewide basis, and MoDOT does have some fairly aggressive targets, one of which is 0 fatalities by 2030 and 0 serious injuries by 2040. So those seem like good goals. Right now, we're just focused on 2024.
The problem, though, is that OTO and MoDOT are about planning, building, and maintaining roads and bridges. And bad roads are not the main cause of crashes.
The #1 cause of accidents is speeding and distracted driving, right? So these are human errors and choices.
And as to what OTO can do about that?
There are some roadway characteristics that can be improved upon. You can decrease the width of the lanes. If they're currently 11 or 12 foot, you feel more comfortable speeding, but if it's a 10-foot lane, people will slow down. You can do some landscaping, a roundabout or a signal, but also maybe some increased enforcement and some increased education.
The OTO says the public is invited to comment on its performance targets from now through November 15th. And as far as the goal of reducing fatalities by 8%,
are we setting the target low enough, or should we be more aggressive in that target?
And you can give input on other topics